Aquarius, welcome to your December readings. You have the card of when you ask for help with an open heart, it will come. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, my lovely Aquariuses, let's ask Archangel Michael about December for you. May we please ask for Aquarius about December. Pray from the heart. Lovely Aquariuses, we have no fear. Regain your focus. Ooh, and we have prioritize self-care. Okay, lovely Aquarius. When you ask for help with an open heart, it will come. Pray for the heart, have no fear. Now this says trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I, Archangel Michael, are here to help you stay grounded. You do so much for others. It's time to experience the love you deserve for yourself. Okay, lovely Aquariuses. Just make sure that camera is focusing in well for you. Now, let's draw some more cards. What is happening for Aquarius in December, please? Okay, we have the Starlit Cloak, Protection Mystery, the Cosmos, and Flowing River, Adaptability and Life's Journey. Okay. Let me move these along a little bit. I really want to say, my lovely Aquariuses, kind of relax and go with the flow. Now that's, I'm going to draw loads more cards to find out what's happening. But I do feel you are working overtime here at the moment, in some way, shape or form. And I do actually think you are giving far more than you're receiving. You're working overtime. And right now, Archangel Michael, your angels, your guides are asking you to bring this back into balance and regain your focus, particularly your own focus. I feel as if you've almost got into a bit of a hamster wheel, almost. Okay, have no fear. Maybe there's fear if you stop. Let's draw more cards and find out what else we're shown for Aquarius in December. We have the card of the Lovers. We have New Beginnings. We have 9 of Ariel. Okay, so make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. This is reminding me of the energy of the Knight of Pentacles as a sort of a flavour. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a card of harvest. It's a card where it's like your harvest comes in. But it's almost like it arrives at a time when you're kind of exhausted, when you've worked your socks off to get to where you are. And it's like a farmer, you know, or a gardener, you know, to start to grow something, to get to the harvest. You know, you have to dig the ground and sow the seeds and then weed and prune and look after your crops. And by the time you get to the harvest, you're exhausted. And it's got this sort of flavour. There's a new beginning. Something very lovely. For some of you, there is a relationship around you. There's definitely love around you. For others, this is almost a choice in actually choosing to live differently. This is very much about how you live. For some of you, if you make a commitment to somebody, then you will be living very differently. Because if we make a commitment to a relationship, then we do, you know, our world will change. But this is about making a commitment to a new way of living, Aquarius. That's what's coming through. I will be doing extended readings and I'll make some notes about that along the way, so you'll know what I'm going to be diving into if that's of interest to you. Now we have the Magician. Yeah, this is about you making a choice to live differently. There's a really significant turning point for you. Seven of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. You can manifest the life you want, the Magician. King of Raphael, yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. I reckon we can get another card in there if we slide those along. My lovely Aquariuses, I think so. 10 of Gabriel, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Yeah. This is a month when circumstances around you are going to cause you, or in fact these circumstances may already be around you, caused you to need to consider what you actually want. There's an opportunity to live differently, to choose a more happy pathway, a more fulfilling pathway, to kind of flow with life rather than being bogged down by things. When you ask for help with an open heart, it will come. Very interesting, isn't it? Ask your angels for helpful people. I do feel there is a situation around you which is a little bit shrouded. It's like something's not entirely something is not entirely upfront, and it's causing you to wobble a bit. Let's draw a couple more cards. Prayer can really move mountains. Okay, the Hidden Garden. This has come out in a few readings, actually, interestingly. Hidden Beauty, Hidden Talents. I don't think there's anything for you to worry about. Growth, strength, connection to nature, the ancient tree. I don't think there is anything for you to worry about, Aquarius, and yet I think you are having a tendency to be concerned. I think you are genuinely at a massive turning point, a new beginning. Now that new beginning is involving some deep diving into yourself, into your emotions, working out what really matters to you. That's what's really coming through here. And I think it's kind of like establishing your values and working out what you really want, working out what matters to you. And also asking for the help to get it. Something feels as though it's at a bit of a crossroads. The Magician often indicates a crossroads. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you desire. Your dreams are fulfilled. Okay. Now, for some of you, whatever the new beginning is, for some people it could be a new relationship. For others, it's literally a pathway to... For some of you, you could even be relocating, moving house. You're moving through and beyond something here. There is literally a pathway ahead of you. Everything in your reading is suggesting that in December, it's kind of like a review point for you, Aquarius. And it's a review point where you are actually looking ahead and you are thinking about the long-term future. You're thinking about what you want. Now, for some of you, you're thinking about this because you are in a relatively new relationship, or you're single and you'd like to be in a relationship, or you are in an existing relationship and you're wondering where it's going to go. You're thinking of taking it to the next level or wondering if it will. There's review going on here, massive review. Within that review, you can actually ask for help. And it's almost like the key to the review is about your longer term future rather than the immediacy of now. Regain your focus. trivial life matters are getting in the way. Your reading is inviting you, actually. It's an invitation, this reading. It's an invitation for you to evaluate with almost like that for your longer term future. There's opportunity in December for you to almost re-establish where you want to go. What shape do you want your future to be? And it does seem to focus, there's quite an emphasis on relationships, family, intimacy, that kind of stuff. It feels much more people focused than it does work focused, actually, Aquarius. It's almost as though you've reached a point where work is what it is, and you're really, really evaluating what counts for you, what matters, what counts. I think that's rather lovely, Aquarius, actually. I think in the extended readings, I'll probably do a bit more of a deep dive into the different shapes of the future, what really matters to you. Make a note of this, actually, Aquarius. Yes, the shape of the future. I also want to know if there are any pressures around you, because it says have no fear. Are there any pressures that stop you from being able to embrace the future you want to create? Any pressures in the way? I'm going to ask about relationships as well, because I think relationships, love, family, because I think that's actually showing up here. The energy around you, my lovely Aquarius, is very much of review, with an opportunity to activate some form of empowerment. Let me just draw a couple more cards to ask about this. What is this activation point for Aquarius? We have two of Raphael, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. I do feel that there is a greater emphasis on relationship, actually, Aquarius. Now, obviously, this is not for all Aquariuses going to be about intimate partnership, but for some of you it will be. For some, it could be about a family connection, it could be about a friend or a work colleague. But I do feel there is an emphasis on relationships and how you want the shape of your future to look. And this is about what matters, who matters, and what you can do to shape your world in a way that honours your own self-care and honours what you need, but also enables you to have the love and the support and the connection that you want as well. How can this flow into the future? It's very much what your reading is about. So I would be strongly recommending meditation, especially around the full moon. Your reading is suggesting it is safe to trust. So you may have been on your own for a while, or be checking someone out, or deciding whether to reconnect with someone, or there's definitely decisions around relationship. But even so, let's check in. I think you're fearful that you don't see people clearly enough. Look at this, Queen of Ariel, mature, practical, generous, happy, nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. I genuinely think that this is a month of review. There's something very important for you to review so that you can build the future pathway, and it's definitely people orientated. That is what I'm seeing for you, my lovely Aquariuses. Now, I think I will now move into the extended. You're welcome to join me. This does look like a kind of a pretty chilled, I mean, in a way, quite a chilled month. It's let go of fear and just embrace the love, the connection. What is really right for you? What matters to you? Relationships, people. And yeah, I feel that your future can flow, it can unfold for you. So an amazing time to use the energy quite constructively, I think, for yourself, my lovely Aquariuses. And, you know, congratulations to those of you that are connecting to a new relationship. We'll dive into this and see where it's going in the extendeds. So beautiful Aquariuses, thank you so, so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you for another reading, either in the extendeds. They are available on Patreon and in the YouTube members area, or here on YouTube. Tons and tons of love, beautiful souls.